Oh shoot, I forgot. Ah. Oh. There we go. Yeah. I forgot to put the title. No. Oh, it's been a hot minute. There we go. To jump back on Twitter. Oh. Hello, Skylar. Hello, Donut. Hello, CC4292. Hello. Oh my god. I was like busy trying to... Whoa. Just realized the screens. Ah! Oh, I'm so not prepared. I like looked at the time and then I realized... I should start right now. I'm pushing beyond the time that I usually want to start with, but... Is it possible to personalize the ad? I am unsure how to be able to... if you can do that on YouTube. Is there a name that you want me to to give you instead? Maybe I'll write it down and try to remember. For like the times I get to see you. I think you can, in your settings on your channel, can you... Jimina? Hopefully I pronounced that right. Thank you, Donut. I think I remember I like changed mine a really long time ago, but I think ever since then I've never touched it again, so I'm so bad at figuring out like settings for YouTube. How? Not that word. How? How are you? You're like, damn, you like really excited to like change your name too, huh? I'm okay. Day. We did not do much. I say much because I had plans on a different kind of productivity. However, I ended up doing more self-indulgent stuff. Do you guys want to see? I worked on... I saw this post online. You may or may not have come across it. It is a photo of Not Harry Potter. I've been talking about like freaking Harry Styles to like a whole bunch of different friends, but then when it comes to actual what the heck is his name again? Radcliffe. Daniel Radcliffe, yeah. So it was a photo of Daniel and Megan Thee Stallion. So Harry Styles, yeah. I mean, I don't. I was talking about One Direction with some friends. So, I was like, oh yeah, like the only one who really is like successfully popping off in the music industry is like Harry Styles, even though I don't really like listen to his stuff. But you know, it comes up every now and then. I'm like, yeah, I respect it. Yeah, it was like nostalgia throwback for because I wasn't necessarily like a One Direction fan, but I very much did listen to like the songs when they first debuted. And it was like really funny because we were talking about it with like I was like recalling a quote from a different friend where like the guy was asking one of the girls and he's like, "Oh, do you know Big Time Rush?" And then she was like, "Oh, you mean the one where they call you insecure?" And I like fucking died laughing because I'm like, both of us had to correct her, be like, "No, that's One Direction." Yeah, no, very, very off topic, but like, yeah, no, it was a image of Daniel Radcliffe and Megan Thee Stallion, and then I saw somebody basically talk about or make a tweet where they were like, oh, this is like Mirko and Hawks, and I decided that I wanted to draw that, and I hope this is, yeah, here we go. I don't know how much more I'm gonna clean it, but I'm like, do I want to leave it like this? But yeah, I was like working on this today. I say working, but like I was drawing it today. On YouTube Studios customization on handles, it lets you make a unique handle. I bless. I like Pepe Pray hands to donut. Bro. Donut goated. For real, for real. Oh, it looks good. Thank you. It's hard to sew chef's kiss. Bro, it's been a really long time since I last did like Boku no Hero fan art. I think the last one I did was literally of like Deku and Kachan. Like a headshot of them for when like the manga ended. I got like really sad. I'm like, fuck. Every single time I had like sketches ready for Kachan's birthday, they just never see the light of day. Because I'm like, I start way too late, and by the time I get around to it, I'm like, I can't freaking finish this within the day of the birthday. I'm like, fuck. And also because it's like Japan time, they celebrate a day before, so it's even more fucked on my timing and energy levels. But yeah, but this is fine. This is like a fun little thing. I will see how much more I might add on to this. Realistically, I should just post it because I'm like, it's nothing crazy, but yeah. Ugh. Oh my god, I have food on the side. I'm gonna mute my mic every single time I eat because I feel kind of bad, and y'all, this isn't like. Y'all didn't subscribe to Mukbang ASMR. But there was a yogurt that was like sitting on the table that I think my brother intended to eat. But then I guess he just like left it there. I was like, oh, for me. And I was like, but it's like not cold, but I wanted to eat it like immediately, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna put it in the freezer. And I put it in the freezer, and guess how long it took before I remembered I put it there. Yep, a good number of hours. And so I basically had to defrost it. So it's kind of been in my room, defrosting. The top is like plastic, but like the sides are a little bit. You know when you have like cardboard and it's like kind of damp, so it's like a little bit soft. That's it. That's basically like the container right now. There's still some like frosted bits in it, but I was hoping to eat that. Not that anyone cares, but cherry flavor all the way for me for yogurt. Speaking of yogurt, did you guys see the that quote-unquote cheesecake Biscoff like hack cheat like little trend thing that's going on right now? Doesn't sound too good. Nah, it'll be fine. It's still cold, so, and because it's defrosting, it's fine. I want to try it. I really want to try it. I had a friend who did, and he's like, I might as well just eat cheesecake. But he was trying to make it on the healthier side. Because he's like, I think dieting or something like that. But he very much was like, I do not recommend if you're gonna try doing this with like low fat, like no sugar, regular kind of like Greek yogurt, and then the Biscoff, because it's sour, and then you have the Biscoff. Like if you had like a little bit of sugar, or if you had like, I don't know what other brands aside from the one that we have here, and I don't know if it's in America, but we have this like we have a brand, a yogurt brand called Liberty, Liberté, or whatever it's pronounced, but it's basically like eating whipped cream. So I would imagine mixing that with Biscoff would be amazing, and mixing that with like Oreos. Ooh. Did you try that trend? I did not. I want to. It's funny enough because I really like Biscoff. Like I get like stupidly happy when I'm on the plane, the few times I'm on the plane, and then they actually give that out. I get like really like giddy, like super giddy over it. And surprisingly enough, I've never actually bought a proper like package of the cookies, which I really should one day, and I want to try it with like the yogurt thing, but I have not. I don't know. Every single time I go into like the grocery store, I'm not necessarily looking at like the cookie aisle, even though the only times that I would is if I'm like on the phone with a friend and then asking her, be like, hey, what kind of cookies you like? Not to buy it for them, but it's just specifically of like, yeah, you seem like a chocolate chip kind of person, or like, you seem more like a maple, like a maple cookie type. I bought fat-free Greek yogurt because it was on discount. Ooh, not great. I would imagine like if I had the Greek yogurt, I would probably like use it for like a dish or something. What was it like? Butter chicken uses yogurt, or is it like other types of stuff? I just know that there's like a specific dish that uses it, and I'm like, I want to also look into like those kinds of recipes, because I'm quite tired of having toast toast and cereal for breakfast, dinner. I want to try it, but I'll make it into tiramisu style. Bro, that sounds so good. Oh my god. There was sorry, I'm like mildly kind of like eating while yapping, so you guys are just gonna be looking at the art like kind of frozen in place. My drawing streams are half Zatsus because I'm not fucking moving or anything. No, but like I saw there was this, or I've been following this particular YouTube channel. It's definitely a brain rot type of channel because they only post shorts. But my lord, every single thing that they make is like overdose of like sugar that it makes me think about, man, I'm really happy I don't have a sweet tooth, because this is like a one-way ticket to like diabetes town. you know? Like, they would have... They would be making sort of, like, these desserts out of, like, pre-made desserts. And then they would be adding, like, more shit on top of it. I'm like, girl, the one dessert was enough. Like, the box of cookies was enough. Like, you didn't have to put the Biscoff and then put caramel, like 2 layers of caramel, and then like cream cheese, like specifically the cheesecake cream cheese from like Philadelphia, I think. But it basically looks like whipped cream, like cream cheese. You put that on top, and then more of like and you have like the drizzle of like melted Biscoff cookie spread on top, and then like more caramel on top, like caramel sauce, and then like the like chocolate balls, and then like white chocolate on top, and then she breaks it into this bark, and it's like, girl, the cookies were enough. That's so much. It's so much. Like, I just that doesn't look appetizing, but at the same time it's like kind of satisfying to watch. It's like watching those restocking videos. Absolutely terrible for the brain, but it makes me happy that I don't want to eat that. Chocolate chips, exactly. Greek yogurt. I used to put in my butter chicken. I want butter chicken. I want butter chicken. I want butter chicken. Greek yogurt is for some legumes or soap. Soap? Like, wait, soap like cilantro soap recipes is great. I prefer it for that. It's okay. I'll eat your art. Give me a hot second, Skylar. For me to eat the yogurt while it's still cold. I will draw you Pac-Manning. I see those videos to stop sweet cravings so much, right? No, bro, it's like, when I see the sweet cravings, it's like, oh, that does look good. But then you start to see more and more and more of it. It's like, the guilt. Man, it really sucks. Or no, I guess it doesn't really suck, because it's nicer not to constantly want to eat sweets. I say as I've been eating sweets quite consistently, and that's like also really, really bad. But, man, I think of like years before where I would be able to consume like large amounts of like, or not large amounts of sugar. I never really was constantly eating sweets, but you know, if you had say like freaking a good number of years ago when Starbucks was acceptable to order from, I would be able to have like those drinks, like the caramel like frappuccino is like my go-to. I'm freaking basic bitch, and I'm proud of it. Like, and also I don't bother with like the special menu whatnot, your quote-unquote special menu, or like those customizations. But I go basic like caramel frappuccino, and I would like inhale that shit within like 5 minutes, like, and I would be wanting even more. And this would be for like a large. I forgot what the sizes are, but the large. And then nowadays it's like I go a mix between like regular sugar and then the days where I feel absolute guilt, and then I need to like have like less or zero sugar in my boba. I'm like, I can't even imagine like having, well, I can't say I can't imagine having caramel, because when I last had, like, I think the McFlurries from McDonald's, we had a... Oh, sorry, I don't know if that heard on the mic. We had a promotion in McDonald's for, I think, like, various different type of McFlurries. One of them was, like, it had, like, caramel and, like, cheesecake. Yeah, it was a caramel cheesecake. And then there was one Biscoff, which I really would have preferred to have the Biscoff one, but then they freaking ran out of it because apparently everybody loves Biscoff too. Ugh. The shame. But I had the cheesecake, and I had cheesecake McFlurry from, not from Japan. I had it from when I was visiting Sweden, and oh my god, that shit was amazing. It tasted so good. Like, the texture was great, and like It was like strawberry cheesecake, and the flavors of it were so nice. And I thought, it's been so many years. Maybe when they brought it here to America's, well, not America, but like Canada, but you know, when they brought it here, like maybe I could relive it. Absolutely the fuck not. I got like caramel thinking I could handle it. Way too fucking sweet. Way too sweet. It was like kind of sickening, and it was summer, so it melted really quickly, and it became quite sticky on the hands because it was, you know, when they do a slightly sloppier job of like drizzling the caramel, so like some of it kind of falls from the cup, or like it's like on the rim or something, and then it kind of like drips down to your hand. Yeah, absolutely horrendously sweet. Cannot. I noticed a large amount of artists would always get the caramel frappuccino. Bro, is that, how can you wait, is that like, is that just like observation from like people saying it on like on streams or on their accounts, or can you just tell from like the person that's in front of the cash register? McFlurry used to be my guilty pleasure until yogurt. Ooh, bro, frozen yogurt genuinely freaking slaps. It's so good. But I also really loved, oh god, oh no, why is there yogurt outside? Why is there yogurt outside the cup? Huh? What is this? It's like, it's not even dripping properly. It's like in the middle of the cup. What? Weird. No, but like, oh my god. Yeah, no, I usually would get like Oreo McFlurry. So, that shit was great. I haven't had it in a while. I don't usually eat, like, I love McDonald's ice cream. But I usually like go for the cone, and that's like fine enough for me. Bro, I don't know for the rest of you guys, but like the joy of having like McDonald's French fries and like the McDonald's ice cream. Ooh, nice combination. Only that combination. I know some people do it for like milkshakes, but I'm like, ice cream. But you know, I haven't had like the McFlurry in a while, just because usually they will probably have some promotion that might use the machine to mix up peanuts or nuts in there, and I can't eat that due to allergy. So but the normal cones are safe because they don't touch anything else. So yeah, both. I would say that's crazy, but I come from an art school, so I know exactly what like specific artists look like. They have a very particular aura and like aesthetic for, whoa, what the fuck? They have a particular aesthetic for the way that they dress. Yeah, that's the best. Me too. Best combo, bro. Are there other like kind of like like Americanized sounding combos you guys do? I heard there was one for, I think, like nacho cheese and like cotton candy. That's whack. That's like that's weirder than ice cream or milkshake with French fries. What? Huh? That's what I heard. Some people do that. I don't do it, but I heard other people do it. So some people are freaks. Anyway, speaking of cotton candy, do you guys have a favorite color, or I guess flavor? There's not really much flavor. It's mostly with like color, but I guess sometimes they'll have like a little bit of flavor. Well, I tried cookies with water. That sounds like a struggle meal rather than a guilty pleasure. That's the, I really want cookies right now, and I want the sensation of dunking it into milk, but I don't have milk right now, and I'm too lazy to go to the grocery store, but we have water. Bro, I would do that too, but that... No, nothing can beat milk. If I'm... Oh my god. If I feel, like, indulgent enough, I might... I might cave and do that with, like, a small cup of, like... of, like, cream instead. Absolutely worse for you in comparison to milk, but, like, that sounds like it would be a really, really, really nice combination. I know deep fried butter, but not that. Bro, that... Oh my god. I was on stream, or I was lurking, half lurking on a different stream, for Gale. And they basically were talking about, they were talking about, like, different types of food, and then specifically mentioning, like, deep fried butter. I genuinely, that shit is so... Oh, that's too much. That's way too much. I can. It already baffles me for when you go to, like, Italian restaurants and then they give you, like, you know, the complimentary, like, bread, but then they give you like a small little, like, container bowl thing of, like, olive oil, and people just dunk that. I'm like, you guys willingly eat with the oil. I understand with butter, because butter is amazing, but oh my god. But, like, deep fried butter, that like, it's not bad enough, the cholesterol, if you're eating, like, fried chicken. Like, you guys gotta you guys gotta go a step further. There's another YouTuber that I watch, and the way I think he talked about ice cream dipped in butter is like this country finds more ways for heart attacks than anything else, and I'm like, damn, he true for that. You don't like olive oil? I don't eat it that... I don't have it that often. I just, like, I don't eat it, but, like, I don't have it often with, like, any sort of dishes. Like, my family usually goes for, like, canola oil or, like, maybe sunflower? No. Or mostly it's, like, canola, and I think maybe right now is avocado, at best. But we don't actually go to Italian restaurants. Or we don't really eat Italian food that much. Or it's a really rare thing, so I don't really come across olive flavor or anything, much less, like, oil. But I just think that, like, the concept of, like, just bread and oil, like, I would just eat the bread. Like, carbs and all, I'd just eat the bread. I use olive oil so often. Me too, literally for cooking every day, bro. Canola oil all the way for me. It feels so neutral, because I would imagine olive oil having, like, the flavor of olive, and I admittedly am not too big of a fan of olives. I'm a fan of literally anything and everything else. Just olives on pizza, olives in sandwiches, olives is just... And anything is like... I am curious though, like, they have, like, olives mixed with what, like, champagne, or, like, which alcohol? Not wine, is it? I don't drink that much, but I know you always have, like, those fancy, like, glasses, like those martini ? Glasses that have, like, the olive, not decor, but you know what I mean, the topping. So, hello. Right, Cadence, welcome. Vid Lily. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Hi, welcome both to the stream. Welcome. I am yapping while mildly not nibbling. What do you call, like, if you're trying to eat yogurt but, like, you're taking little bites, or not little bites, but, like, just... You're not slurping it either. I don't know what you call it. But yeah, that's me right now. Like licks? Like, you're licking your spoon? Kind of? But what is it? I'm eating the yogurt first because I had I accidentally froze it. But it was like so frozen I literally couldn't like smash the thing because it doesn't have the same properties as ice cream. But it's less offensive in comparison to the spring rolls that are cooling off right now. I got them fresh off the fryer. And unfortunately, knowing me, I'm probably gonna burn my tongue. Hopefully you guys ate, by the way. No, like, not be like me and, like, forget. I think it has to do with culture. Hello! I use white wine when I cook certain food. Oh. Oh, yeah, like, in terms of culture, like, full Asian. Like, we don't have too much, European, dishes. So... I'm quite curious because I never really ventured into like the European culture in the food world. It is very, very foreign to me, quite literally. So, I'm curious about like what foods are good and like a staple to, and I just like slightly deviating from like the olive, from the olive oil, like, taste palette. But yeah, it's like, because when I went to Japan, it's like everything there is like, okay, like I already know about like all the different kinds of foods. It doesn't feel like a specialty. I was telling my friend that I was trying to look for this like regional special dish that I don't fully remember. But apparently, I forgot what it's called, but it's like crushed edamame or something like that. That they use on everything. And I was trying to find what it was called. It wasn't until my friend who did live in Japan actually knew the thing. She did not recommend it, by the way. I was like, oh, okay. But I was literally trying to look up on different websites, and they all were giving the basic bitch foods. I'm like, oh, if you go to Japan, you should try sushi. And I'm like, I fucking know what sushi is. Give me something that's like unique. Be like, oh, takoyaki. We have takoyaki here. At least where I live. We have like takoyaki, we have okonomiyaki, we have ramen. I was just like, oh my god, please. Like, we all know what ramen is. We all know what sushi is. Just give me something that like is not not gonna be overseas brought to like to the Mercas, you know? Like something that's very, very, very regional and very like niche. But they have like specific kinds of like region ramen, so I guess that like would be the best that I could count it. But then if you like look at a bunch of different cultures, they'll have like other stuff that's like, oh, this is like very, very, very foreign. And I don't know, I'm not as much of a foodie in comparison to my brother, but I'm just kind of curious in regards to other stuff. I say I'm curious, but I never actually bothered looking into. But yeah, shaking gnome. Shaking the box. Yeah, the white wine is for a word. Uisados. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the word in English, bro. I'll like say it in the most English way possible. As for the oven, soft meat and fish are amazing. What was the question? I completely forgot. When I yap, I completely forget what the trail of thought is. Gigi-jang, wait, Gigi, guy. What is that again? That sounds Korean. That is probably... Okay, I'm placing my bet that's maybe like noodles or something. I could be wrong. I am correct. It is a Korean stew. Oh man, that looks so good. That looks like... That's a lot of tofu, and like it looks more sour, spicy. I would eat this. This looks really, really good. I could actually go for that, especially considering how cold it is. But the food here is amazing, at least the Mediterranean. Oh my god, Mediterranean food is like, I don't eat a lot of it, but it just seems like the kind of food that feels very hearty. I don't know, that's like, there's just something about it that like that kind of food feels the equivalent of like a grandma hugging you. I don't know why I have that kind of interpretation, but yeah, Mediterranean is awesome. Heck yeah. Where are you guys from? Oh, at least for me, Filipino. So our cultural foods are quite fatty in nature. I love food so much. I will eat anything, bro. I wish I could eat anything. Like, my allergy really, really fucks me over. Like, I'm saddened about it. Like, I could be exploring, but my fear takes over instead. It's stew soup. It's Korean. Ah, okay. Literally the reason I did, shit. Erasmus here. Oh, okay. If I mispronounce it, I'm so sorry. I mispronounce English, and that's my main language, so. I make it pretty often because it's easy to make. Ooh. How do you make it? Okay. I think the spring rolls have cooled down, so I'm gonna be it for a split second because I feel quite bad if you guys hear the crunch of of my bite. Oh my god. Meatloaf time! Meatloaf time! There's a part of me that feels as though that's a reference. I do not know what reference that is, but it sounds fun. It is spring roll time, bro. Oh my god, spring roll, like, filled with meat, and then the chili, the Thai chili sauce. It's a really nice combination right now, not gonna lie. Nope, I'm eating meatloaf. Ooh. Oh shit, that sounds like a good... This food in general sounds like a good, really. I'm just probably like really hungry right now. Also, I didn't get greet. Hello, Kitsunex, welcome. Sorry, I wanted to like reply to you, but like my face was being stuffed at the moment. Your art is mind-blowing. Oh, thank you, XY Shinobi. There's probably a way to pronounce that fully, but Shinobi. Thank you so much. Also, welcome. Oh, would you guys like to see? I showed chat earlier. I was working on a thing. I saw an image on Twitters, and I thought about wanting to do fan art. For the people who have, I say, if you're in the anime community, you probably already have like grazed upon like Boku no Hero, but yeah, I was working on this. Oh, I can probably show what the original image looks like, but somebody made a post saying that like, it was literally Harry Potter, Daniel Radcliffe and Megan Thee Stallion. And honestly speaking, if you, I don't know like how well known it is, but like Megan Thee Stallion, I'm pretty sure it was her. She cosplayed as Miriko at some point, and also that like she seems like the headcanon for her IRL Mirko, but yeah. It's like such a fun photo, but cute. Thank you. Sorry, I'm not working. I'm taking a little bit before I actually properly start drawing. I am enjoying talking about a lot of food with you guys right now. Oh my god, I had like something stuck in my teeth. In which case, I will give the first little reminder for everybody to hydrate. I say I did also hydrate, so this is also a reminder for me too. And go get food if you haven't eaten yet. Nibble on something even if you're not hungry. But you still haven't eaten. I glare. I think it's XY Shinobi, but that's just me. I'm probably wrong. Well, hopefully they'll be able to correct. Or whichever they're more comfortable. Or hopefully I pronounced it correctly. How I make it is saute onions, grilled my beef, add Korean chili flakes, add potato, zucchini, cabbage, add water, add anchovy stock packet, mix soybean paste and gochujang into the soup and wait 15 minutes. That does sound really, really easy. I think the only thing I don't have are probably like the anchovy stock packet. But I can like probably easily go out to the grocery store because we have like the Chinese grocery store that has like a whole mix of like different Asian ingredients. So I probably should be able to like find that release. Damn, I didn't realize how easy that would be. I don't know, like I'm actually gonna save that as a recipe and maybe I might try it because it also sounds quite healthy, all things considering. You guys are pronouncing it correct. Yay! Woohoo! I high five Kitsunix. One more bite. Oh. I'm trying to eat as like reasonably possible, and I like emphasize and like reasonable because I'm like, well, I don't actually want to choke, but I don't want to burn my tongue, and now I just like if I'm hungry. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. It's super easy and yummy. It sounds yummy. I genuinely would like to try making more Korean food. I think the only thing that I've ever made was like cucumber salad, and that shit it's like it makes me want to eat the cucumbers, but it's like it's literally like cucumbers they're made more acceptable and I already love carrots, so it's all the more easier to be able to like eat. I think the best anime I've ever seen is Michiko Mal Alejandro based off of old 2000s music artists. Hold on, I'm gonna check that out. I wanna see that. Michiko. Wait, all like oh, okay, so when I'm looking it on Google and I was like, wait, Michiko and Hachin? Oh, so it is her. Oh my god, I have to finish that anime. She is so hot. Like, she's genuinely so hot. This is basically like on par with like my... Actually, no, I think I'm like significantly more attracted to her. But this was like very much on par with like Black Lagoon level of like, oh, these women. Like... Oh, shoot. That's interesting. Damn. I need to finish watching this. I really fucked with with her character. And I love the vibe of it. God, she's so attractive. Oh my god. That is a woman right there. I'm quite picky with my women, but oh, when I see them, oh, please. Breaded zucchini. I don't think I've ever had that one. I don't know if I would try that. Surprisingly, I'm more for eggplant. Cause like eggplant to me kind of tastes like having like mashed potatoes. I don't know why. It's like a 1-to-1. It's so cool. They did such a good job. The anime art style is so beautiful. It last I remember, it's been so long since I touched it. I don't know where I last left off. And honestly, I think I'd be fine to like rewatch the entire thing. I freaking do that with like Gintama all the time, where I just genuinely kind of don't remember because it's so long, but I want to watch it all the way through for as much particular context for whenever they have like serious moments. But I literally am just like I lose track because I give so much time in between. I should put that into my to watch list. I haven't looked at much anime as of late. I think the last one I was looking at was probably Panty and Stocking. I know that there's like a new season for Golden Kamuy, and that's like one of my absolute favorite animes. Let's see, what other ones were I was looking for? Oh right, I also wanted to watch the newer seasons of like My Dress Up Darling 2. Oh no, I think, yeah, no, the last animes that I watched was Dun 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 and Panty and Stocking. So I need to add I need to add oh my god, I remember Hachin. Her name. Michiko and Hachin to the list. So I can like finish it eventually. Because I do like rewatches for like Black Lagoon, but it's a weird comfort question mark anime. It's like comfort anime from my childhood, which is an absolutely terrible string of words to say, but if I could have breaded zucchini every day, I would. It would be my comfort food. But alas, I've settled for Cheetos. Have you had the Cheeto bread, or not Cheeto bread? I mean, have you ever tried Cheetos in bread? But no, using Cheetos as breading for your zucchini. That's a thought. Do you play gacha games at all out of curiosity? I play Love in Deep Space and I play ZZZ. I used to play Genshin and then I swapped over to ZZZ. Let me see. I don't count AFK Arena as a gacha because they're very, very, very generous with that game. It's like just kind of only a matter of time before you do get the characters, and they're always available, so it doesn't have the same level of like pain as pulling in comparison to other games, actual gacha games. But though, yeah, like Zenless Zone Zero and Love and Deep Space, they're the only gacha games that I play. I fear of the idea of getting into any more. I say, as I have a little bit of intent eventually to maybe try Stardew. No, not a Stardew Valley. Whoops, my bad. I was talking about Stardew Valley also with a bunch of different friends. No. Honkai Star Rail. My bad. It's a star that got to me. Ooh. But yeah, those are the current ones that I'm looking into. MiHoYo has kind of got me by the balls. And also kind of got me as a client. Got me as a not a client. They're the client to me, but you know, their stuff is hooked. It hooks me on. Hooks me on? What the fuck? Wording. You get what I mean. Cheetos are gas. I love them so much. You know, oh my god, speaking of Cheetos, I'm so sad. I'm so sad because they used to have they discontinued the flavor. It was kind of like the equivalent of like sweet chili heat for Cheetos, but it was like what the frick is it called? Like I always refer to it kind of like sweet chili heat, but it's not. Is it like sweet? Cheetos crunchy sweet chili, like flaming hot sweet chili is what I fucking, oh my god, I loved that flavor so much. It hit so hard and they discontinued it. I'm so sad. That's the only time that I would actually go out of my way to eat Cheetos, because I'm like, I like Cheetos as is, but like sometimes it can get a little too much for me, and then it's just very, very inconvenient trying to like always clean your pants, which I know technically the answer is to eat it with chopsticks, which I kind of do right now, but like, you know, the thought of it, you know, it's like sometimes I'll have the fun of like licking off the dust, but like, you know, if it was the sweet chili, oh, all bets are off. But they don't have it anymore, and I've been like desperately trying to find, maybe there's like some like somewhere out there, some like what are those niche stores that like sells like very, very, very like rare variants of snacks, in hopes that maybe I'll find it again, or maybe there'll be like a they'll bring it back eventually as like a rerun or something like that. I'm just really sad. Those are like the best. I love those Cheetos specifically. But Cheetos and Dr. Pepper, I would fuck with that, honestly. As a snack, like I'm like one of the people actually I fuck with Dr. Pepper. I really, really love it. Like the cherry taste is great. I don't get it for all the other people who are just like, oh, miss me with that medicine taste. I'm like, fuck, bro, like you never had like the good kind of medicine where it tastes like absolute dog shit. Like it, like freaking like the Pepto-Bismol like kind of logo of like, it tastes bad but it works. And it's like, bro, if you had actual cherry tasting like medicine, that shit don't taste like cherry. That shit tastes like it tastes like torment, you know? Like I absolutely hated it. I would be blessed if I had the grape flavored medicine whenever I'm sick, but unfortunately I wasn't that kind of sick. I was the other kind of sick. I was like usually freaking coughing, not like sneezing all the time. So I'm like, ah. So I personally love I love the cherry. I love the grapes. Those artificial flavors are my go-to. So A+ for Dr. Pepper for me. Like OMG, me too, retired Genshin player. Who is your main? Who is your main? Who is your main for Genshin? I, as an Ito and child main. Speaking of which, I really need I need to finish off my, like, fan art one day. I need to finish my fan art for, like, Ito. I love him so much, and, like, I just don't play. I don't play it anymore. It angers me. Paimon angers me. I mean, I know they replaced her, so she's a little bit more acceptable, but like she angers me. Like hearing what they do with the Traveler, and like when I say what they do, what they don't do with him, is saddening me. Like my boy. Why can't they do something with my boy? Do something. Ugh. I came across like a song. I was like trying to look for references. I sent like images to like to myself for like images that like inspire me. And like other stuff that like I can use as like reference, right? And I was like kind of digging through like the personal chat, and I came across like one of the songs that I intended to have like a little, not animation, but it's kind of like a animatic for like one of my absolute favorite ships from Genshin. And I'm like, man, I should sit and do that one day. Like I don't play it anymore, but like the ship is so nice. The ship being is like Chilumi, so like Child and Lumen. So that is my absolute favorite ship, and it's like, oh man, it feels like the thought of revisiting Genshin is like one day I'll get back into it one day, because my friends are super into the story right now, and I have to admit I do enjoy the story. It's just that like it's so overwhelming that it makes it so hard to continue. Like I can't. One day I want to, but like at the moment it's so overwhelming, and like the new characters are locked with like really specific mechanics that I'm like, I can't even do the character trials anymore because of like specific mechanics that I have no fucking idea, because the explanation in those games are so hard to understand. I say is I can't. I don't have the patience to sit down and like comprehend for like a good 10 minutes of like what the fuck are they trying to tell me. So we're usually doing a fuck around and find out type of situation when we play Genshin and ZZZ, to be quite honest. I know a lot of people understand it, but like I got the brain of a goldfish, of a peanut, of a squirrel, of a dog. Like really short attention span. But yeah. Breaded Cheeto zucchini. Now I need to buy zucchini in a bag of Cheetos with tempura mix. No. You use the Cheetos as a tempura mix. Do you like do the same thing where you like blitz it to into like a powder, or like depending on like how chunky you want it to be, or like you can do it like the caveman way, just put it in a bag and then like beat the shit out of it. Take your anger out, you know, and then use that as your breading. I know people do that for like fried chicken. Again, if they just have like the sweet chili, breaded chicken, that would be good. That'd be so good. Oh my god. No, they had that and I didn't know. That sounds good. Like, I kind of like the Pepto-Bismol. It always tasted sweet to me. Bro, like, you literally are, like, Donut, you are built different. Goated built different, man. I wish I was I wish I was like that. If I could have enjoyed like the taste of like medicine, like I technically did for like the grape specifically, right? But if I enjoyed it with like the other variants of medication, that I don't know, that's like a power move in my in my opinion. That just, it sounds so like, oh man, you had like other kids being like bleh, bleh. But it's like you out here being like, it's sweet to me. Like, bro, that's like eating, that's like the equivalent of being able to eat like a ghost pepper and then being like brushing your shoulder and be like, I'm fine, and while everybody else is like freaking dying. Like, that's a boss move, that's a power move. Props off to you. I fucking wish that was me. I mean, Furina and Kokomi. Ooh, that's a nice combo. I wanted to pull for Furina, which is funny because like I did drop after fuck, it's been so long. I'm trying to remember. But that area specifically, Fontaine. I dropped at Fontaine. But yeah, It sucks too because I know that's literally the chapter where Child comes back for like a good chunk, and I didn't even get to meet him yet. So one day I will probably try to stream Genshin one day so I can go through the freaking story of that too. But in the meantime, you guys are going to be dragged with me to look at ZZZ story first because I like that game more. My main is Venti and Kaya. Damn, you're... Why does that not surprise me? You seem like you would be a Kaya fan, Skylar. That is interesting that Kaya is a main for you. Did you ever get to like C6 him or something? Because I know like the OG Mondstadt cast is like really fucking hard to like to level for them to like come home. Like it's a rare occasion. Like I think I have gotten like Kaya and I've gotten like Lisa, but like I don't think I've gotten many I don't think I've really gotten like Amber. Freaking like C6 for Fischl and like Bennett and Razor, but literally like all the main three are just still kind of like it left in the dirt. So yeah. Hutao and Ito because the funny good taste. Anyone who's a Ito main, I like lock arms with you. Oh, I love Ito. He's genuinely still like the funnest character to ever draw. Like I like for the way that I stylize him, he's like the most fun. But Klee and Hutao. Ooh, that is an interesting chaotic pair. Damn. Oh god, I wish I could like play as I wish I could play for like characters like Hutao, but every single time I'm so bad at dodging that I need constant like health, which is why I also I always had Zhongli on my team because I need that constant shield. Like I can't get hit. I can't do parry. I need to guarantee that like my HP doesn't go down. And I don't like seeing my HP go down. That like is across all the boards in every single game that I play. I have that same mentality from Genshin. I have that same mentality in ZZZ. I had that same mentality in Pokemon. Like, it's kind of bad, really. I need, like, because some of the characters, they, like, oh my god, what at least for, what, I think it was, I call him a Tenro, but that's not his name. Manato from ZZZ, he has his HP constantly kind of going down. I know one of the other characters from that faction is kind of similar to Hutao for the low HP and like the bigger buff, but god, I'm so fucking bad at that kind of gameplay. Props to you for being able to play her. Oh my god. Yeah, I see so much art of them. It's so cute. Ah, bro, same. I saw the Genshin TikTok. They said back in the day, Genshin player, and they showed Ganyu, and she's not meta no more, bro. Oh my god, you bring me back to like, yeah, no, I remember she was meta. Like that is she's genuinely still really fucking pretty. Like, oh my god, she was also really fun to draw. I have a friend who's like crazy in love with her, and I do kind of associate her with like him, the Coca goat. She's so real for like constantly being sleepy. not so much the overwork, but damn, it's just like, like she needed a rest. Or am I mixing her up with Layla? Well, it's been a while. It's been a really while. Real. I don't know who's meta anymore. There's so many new characters. Like after, yeah, no, I stopped at Fontaine. So, like literally all the characters after that is just like so foreign to me. Like I have no idea. I just know that one of the characters looks like Perry the Platypus, and he's supposed to be kind of like a therapist or something, but. Tempura mix just makes the bread, or in case the Cheetos stick better during the frying process. Oh, damn! I need to take cooking notes from you guys. I'm like I don't cook, so like in here before I like just get like constant recipes and be like, all right, today we're gonna talk about my process of like how I may or may not have burned this specific dish that I got from X person. Wait, hold on. Speaking of this, I'm eyeballing the spring roll. Give me 1 second. Fuck. I should have gotten more chili oil. Not chili oil. Oh, God, I would love to try chili oil. Unfortunately, I have to make it myself. Because the thing may contain peanuts or cause contamination. No, I think it was, the Thai chili sauce. I should have gotten more of it. I underestimated how salty, these spring rolls kind of taste. But then, like, the sauce really adds a nice balance. But yeah, me like just getting recipes from you guys, and then I'll like basically update you and be like, oh, this is how it turned out. But yeah, that's smarts. I don't got that. It is sweet. It tastes like bubblegum to me. That's crazy. I love my water units, bro. Oh my god, I'm trying to think about like all the different water units, because like I know for sure Child is, but I just remember specifically in Genshin, they just said like fuck you to everybody else, or specifically they said fuck you to all the physical like the physical people. So RIP Armpit Girl and no, not Armpit Girl. R.I.P. Eula and Razor. I fucking forget. I'm mistaking his name for Riser. Oh my god, Razor. No, but like R.I.P. Razor and Eula, especially the Eula fans. Holy shit, I feel, the Eula fans in Genshin are the Harumasa fans in ZZZ. It feels so fucking bad seeing them like just constantly crying in the corner, having like their main fave like be forgotten by the company. Man. But for what I was going with, that was the freaking Hoyo, like always constantly loving the Pyro characters. Like they love Pyro, they love the fire. They had it in Genshin, and they also still have it in ZZZ. Every single freaking character that I want is all fire, and I have none for like. I don't have any like Electro units. I don't have for like any of the other ones that literally is anything but fire. So. I low-key forgot Eula existed. Bro, she was like so attractive. Like I didn't really fuck with her character. Like I get her character. But like her personality was kind of like eh. But like she was hot. She was so hot. She's like genuinely still like one of the hottest characters to me. I think I'm trying to think of like the other characters I might have liked, but yeah, like she it's just big R.I.P. Eula fans. I had one friend who was a big fan of her, and he was very much in the corner for the longest time, crying. And just like even after he got out of the game, he's constantly asking me like, did she come back yet? And then to which case I had to tell them like no. And he's like, okay. Goes back to crying. I even got this I even got her signature weapon. I bought a cake when I summoned her too. Hello? I did. I did. I see Six Kaya. Hey, let's go. He would come home for you. That's insane. Wow. Dang. Real, I look at HP and I'm like, heal, heal, heal. I think they're both sleepy-ish. True. I just know that I think that it was, I think it was like... Just one of them was like significantly overworked, and then the other one is just like I think she's like just I don't remember. There was one, it was like slightly different situation, and I can't remember for like the one that's just constantly working, which is why she's like always asleep, and then the other one is just like kind of by the word I'm thinking of was like an insomniac, but like kind of not really, but just something else. It's just nothing, like it's not work related. It's just like trouble with like the body the body functioning in the way of like properly sleeping or staying awake, I guess. Yeah. Update me on your cooking, bro. I'll let you know. I'll let you guys know for when I cook something. But like my go-to dishes are really like okonomiyaki and like Japanese curry. Like that shit is like so easy for me to make. It's just I think I find more of a hassle of trying to do katsu because I usually like every single time I do curry, I usually have it with like katsu. Ideally, I would prefer it to be pork, but then it's like whichever is on a bigger discount. Which so it could be like a mix between either pork or it can be like chicken or something. So hi, nice drawing. Thank you. Oh god. The duoma duomha. One of these pronunciations are more wrong than the other. But welcome. Thank you so much. I am yapping quite a bit. I'm enjoying chat with everybody. So, Oh, so My Hero. Oh, gotcha. I was talking about that a little bit earlier. Speaking of My Hero, do you want to see? You want to see the fine art I did earlier today? I haven't touched like My Hero in a good long bit for art. Ah, it's them. I never did fan art for either of them, and it's interesting because I really love Hawks's design. I had like a deep appreciation when I was like looking for references. I'm like, damn, like Boku no Hero has like so many really nice designs for characters. It's kind of insane. Hawks and Mirko, yeah. It's the first time drawing. I wanted to do more muscle on her, but unfortunately that required like specific kind of shading, and I didn't want to render this too heavily. I'm so happy right now. Hey, let's go. Alright. Oh my god. I need more chili sauce. I might actually go up and get some, but I think I can hold off from like numbing on on food for a little bit. Should be fine. Sorry, I have like food beside me, but I don't want to like bite into it because it's like spring rolls, so it's gonna have that crunch, which not everybody here may have signed up for. So I want to save your guys' ears. But I just got My Hero keychains. Ooh, who did you get? Unless you got like the logo or something for just like the general. I'm assuming you got like character keychains. Oh, spring roll! Yeah, they're like chicken meat spring rolls with I think they have like green onion and maybe some carrots. Probably has like onions or something like that. I didn't get to look too closely because mom was making them. Deku, Tenya, Todoroki, Bakugo, and Uraraka. Ooh, so the mains. Nice. I don't know how to spell Shoto's name. Nah, that... I mean, I mostly call him Todoroki anyway, so... Man. Boku no Hero, my beloved. The OG series I like... I fell in love with like crazy. Oh, I really did love the series, and I still look up to it as like an art style. I wish I had Aizawa. Oh, damn. He's oh my god. He's cool. He's so cool. And I was mostly like a Kachan fan, so I mostly I could literally create a whole Ita bag dedicated to Kachan, and I really should, but I'm so picky with like picking out like Ita bag designs that I'm like, no, not this one, not this one. They're a little bit on the expensive side, so I just feel like I have to wait until there's like a particular bag that looks nice enough, and not only nice enough, but like it's functional enough for me to buy it, because I'm like, oh yeah, no, like these bags are these purses look super cute, but like, can it hold my iPad? Like, is it gonna come in clutch if I'm bored of the outside world, or is it just for me to look pretty? You know, I love looking pretty, but I also love not being bored out of my mind and having the ability to draw if I wanted to. So there's not that many big bag looking Ita bags that are available. Oh my god, it really sucks. There was like I think there was like a pre-order for this one Ita bag for Armis from Hollow Stars, and I just remember that my deadline if I wanted to buy it was basically January, and it's already February, so unfortunately I will not be getting that. But also I'm very poor, so our Ita bag dreams will come a reality eventually. Me too, Katsuki. Yeah, bro. We were talking about food for like the longest bit, and then mentioning katsu, I just automatically think of Kachan because I know that's like his favorite. Katsu would be pork katsu. Ooh, that would be great. Do you ship Ears Mike? Oh, they're a good pairing. In terms of intensity, I don't mind them. I'm far more of a Bakudeku fan. So, like, I have a lot of fan art of, like, Bakudeku. I think it was only, like, a good handful of times where I drew Aizawa Sensei. Yeah, I don't think I've ever, like, I'm trying to think, did I ever doodle, did I ever doodle Mike? Yes, Bakudeku. Yeah. Oh, it was my bread and butter, for real. I love their dynamic. The heck? Oh. OBS, hello. Am I still good? It's lagging. What the fuck? This is... Wait, am I back? Hello? Oh no. I don't... Yeah? Okay. Thank God. This has never happened before. What the fuck? Yeah, you back. Thank you! I had this crazy Bakudeku obsession even when I was watching only like one episode of the entire show and some clips. They have extremely good chemistry. I got like I got heated. I was like, that's the fangirl heat. Over the ship. Like, I know it's loading. Ah! Oh god. I'm just anxious now of like whether or not the thing is like working properly. There's nothing really happening on screen, but like, you know, if I'm yapping into the void in the same way that I yap in like Discord and then realize I'm muted the entire time, it's like, oh, yeah, that's fine. You'll be fine. Okay, okay. Yeah, this has never happened before. So I was like, why? Huh? What is this update? Or not update, this notification. No, anyway, but like Bakudeku has such, oh my god, they have such a rich like chemistry and like such complex like character over arcs overlapping each other that it is quite literally insane of like how they literally cannot be without each other. like the way that the characters like interact and the way that they function is very much relying on each other, and it's like, oh, what better ship than that, you know, aside from like Joker and Batman, I guess. So yeah, like they're just like, they're such a strong like ship. I mean, granted that you get that kind of stuff from like shonen a lot of the time, where you have like the main character and then you have the rival where they have significantly more chemistry between them than like the side girl who's supposed to quote unquote be the love interest, and then they're like, oh right, the series is ending, I guess they can end up together even though they never have any screen time together. Which is again why I love Dandadan, because they establish a relationship, they establish communication. It's like they build the relationships. You know, when I first started watching My Hero, my favorite characters were instantly Aizawa and Hawks and Dabi and Present Mikes. Bro, Aizawa, great. Hawks, great. Dabi, great. Present Mike, I do the chef's kiss. I'm like, I don't have a model. You cannot see that. I'm like staring at my hand and be like, what? It's like the okay sign. Yeah. Oh my god. It generally surprises me that like, or I guess it didn't surprise me because I kind of stopped looking at My Hero after a certain point. Like, I love the series. I just like I kind of drop not fully drop, but like I jump off of stuff even if I really love it. And then I just take a while to come back to it. I'm just kind of a short attention span, sort of lazy, and I'm not inherently like a reader per se, because I like pretty things, but usually when it comes to anime, I'm like either one or the other. So if I'm like reading the manga, I don't look at the anime, and if I'm looking at the anime, I don't look at the manga, and I was very much mostly reading the manga. So like nothing can beat the art style of like the manga. If it's all of its glory and like originality of like all the intensity and the way that it's like drawn, nothing can beat it. But yeah, I also like the characters. Hawks is like, oh, like seeing Hawks and like Dabi. Like I was looking at like one of the illustrations they had for the manga, and then it had like an endeavor at the back, and it had child Hawks and a young Dabi, just kind of like side by side mirroring each other. I'm like, oh, that looks sick. But yeah, I literally want to join your live every single time, but sometimes I have things to do in school. Oh, thank you. I'm so sorry. I start really late. I don't want to, but like, I say I don't want to, but I still stream at very late times. It's it is unfortunate that I The times that I can finally push myself to stream is usually like much later in the evening. But I'm really happy that you caught you got today's live and I get to talk to you. I'm so sorry. So I feel so I feel very honored to hear that you wish to join. You know, yeah, like do what you need to prioritize your life. I'll become super happy if I get to see you like whenever you get to come by. So do you watch Attack on Titan? I did. I actually cosplayed as Eren. Which was really funny because like freaking high school friend group all wanted to cosplay my not my hero, my bad. They all wanted to cosplay as Attack on Titan, and I was the only one that committed. Freaking angry Arthur Fist. No, but unfortunately I only got so far because I watched it and then I jumped into the manga, and then I dropped it after I think it was like the fight between Levi and his dad, like the cowboy one, and then I just specifically remember them running on the roof, and then that was like it. So I never really continued, but I got spoiled on what happened. So will I visit it again? My mental capacity is not what it used to be, so I do not know. That be oops, I misspelled. Am I the only one here? I wonder. My streams are very chill, so yeah, like the chat isn't always the most lively, but whenever it is, whether that's just like one person, 2, 3, or a couple more, that it's exciting and fun to be able to talk, to yap and all that. So I'm lucky I've subbed to you. I'm lucky to have you. I found this channel through a vid from like 7 years ago. I remember seeing that, seeing like that at a time. Oh my god, that's crazy. I will. Oh my god, it's. Wait, I didn't. Oh my god, I just realized I didn't get to draw the thing I said I wanted to do. It's like dark, so oh my god, it's like blind flash. I'm so sorry. I would say that's not my intent. That wasn't my intention. But a flashback on my own screen. Okay, here. It makes me happy. My mood right now. Hearing you guys, like, how long you guys have been here for. Oh my god, that is insane. I feel lucky. Thank you guys for sticking around. I know I'm not really the most active, but like, it really means a lot. I'm so lucky I sub because this is my last sub. I'm a yapper. We still talking, right? All right, yeah. No, I sorry. When I'm drawing, I tend to like kind of lock in, so it's a little bit hard to to yap and draw, especially because I like focusing on trying to be like I want to get the emotions correct, the emotions I feel for for how I feel right now. Here we go. Yeah. right now. It's me, yeah. And you just be oh my god. Lily. I'm reading it as like Vid Lily. VD. Is that double L? Or triple L? I'm blind, bro. I'm just here lurking though. Donut. Donut. The G. How it makes me happy seeing you too, Donut. VD, Veda, double O. Oh, okay, okay. I'm just, I'm so blind. Daya, is a small. Real. I will post one of these days. I'm just currently juggling between a whole bunch of stuff and I need to prioritize. I need to prioritize doing commissions because money. Hair. I see Bakudeku in the background earlier. Oh, you mean in the sideshow? Oh, bro. that's a tame one. Now, I had like a shit ton of like a shit ton of fan art. If hold on, let me double check the video description. Let me see. Okay, yeah. So I'm pretty sure. Wait. Because my video description should also have like my Tumblr, and if you look at my Tumblr, there's quite a treasure trove of Bakudeku fan art. Like I was mostly known for that. Yeah. Yeah, if you go at the bottom, it should direct you to my Tumblr. And a lot of the... Yeah, I have a lot of Bakudeku art. It's specifically like a lot of sketches that I did back in the day. So if you want actual, like, if you want like full like ship art, that's where you want to go. It can get a little bit spicy, but as much spicy as I can get from Scrub Tumblr, but you know. Yeah, they were an OG ship of mine. The only other ship that I really liked on the same obsession level was Kirikami. Like my ketchup mustard ship was like was my go-to. And I specifically liked them being beside Bakudeku, and so you would kind of have like, because I prefer Kiri as like the top for Kaminari, and then I liked Kachan as the top. So you literally would have like Kiri and Baku kind of like dragging their bottoms into whatever. But my gallery is just full of Aizawa. I have like 100-something photos. Very valid. Why did I bring that up? That's valid though. I had the exact same thing with like Kachan. I love him. I had so many images of him. Like probably a little too many, but the art of him is so good. Such a shame. I don't draw him that much anymore, but it was really nice while I did. I think I'll move on to 200. Understandable. If you're not collecting, like, images of your faves, what are you doing? You know? Especially if you see, like banger art, absolute must collect, you know? Real. I mean, Donut gets it. And now I can, like, kind of work and say I'm actually working. Huh? One day I'll get better at being able to yap and draw. I used to be able to do it, but, like, I don't know. It's... Maybe it's just, like, the level of brain rot my brain is kind of going through that, like, limits its abilities or flexibilities, or I don't know. I also have some Hawks and Dabby and more. Oof. They're so pretty. If I had to think about like sort of anti-heroes, or like even with like a villain, like my favorite villain that I would probably list in terms of like like aesthetic, just because Dabby's like entire design is super fucking cool. Admittedly, he also makes me feel better kind of about myself in regards to skin. Him and fuck, what was his name again? The main villain. Shigaraki. Yeah. The way that the skin is drawn for these two characters specifically makes me feel better about my dry skin. Not gonna lie. They're just also like super unique as like character designs in general. Like, you mean to tell me the villain of like of the shonen is literally covered as the one thing all artists hate, and that for some reason the artist who draws the manga absolutely freaking loves? Hands? That is villainous. That's insane. It's also insane whenever I see people cosplaying as him. I had this one guy that I met at my local con that cosplayed as him specifically, and then he literally had like a shit ton of like... It was the newer outfit of like the later part of the manga where he... It was like him in all black, but then he still had like all the freaking hands over him. But it looked really fucking cool. And he managed to keep it all on him. Apparently he used like these very specific strong magnets, and he's like, be careful with these magnets. They can actually hurt you if you don't use them or are mindful of like how you apply them to your body. So me counting the students area is missing. He's missing. Is that in your photos? I think I only drew her like one time. She turned out so cute. Like when they had like the whole character, or not the character, the time skip. My Bakudeku Barlet just broke. Aw. Barlet? Or like bracelet? Barlet. Oh, bracelet. Okay. Can you fix it? I gotta ask my friend to help me fix it if I go to her house. She made it for me. Aw. What kind of bracelet is it? Is it kind of like, one of those charm beaded bracelets? That sounds so nice, though. Yeah. Aw. Yeah, if your friend did make it, probably they probably have the materials to be able to fix it up. Ooh. I remember I did like there was a Love and Deep Space event in my city. Or it's not like an official one, it was more like a fan one, and they had like little workshops simultaneously kind of going on at the same time in like this one room. And I really wanted to join one. I didn't realize apparently that they had registration, but I managed to squeeze in. And I got into the one that was making like, I think, little charms. And I think that one of them was supposed to be they could be used as like charms that like sit in your bag or like on your phone, or they could be potentially used as bracelets. I went for like a charm for the bag, but I didn't realize how weak the links kind of are, and I kind of joined without anybody telling me what to do, so all the more I was very confused. And by the time I finished like my actual charm, it was like super fragile, and it kind of really sucks that I don't have the materials to be able to fix it if it does fall apart. But it's super cute to have. I wish I had the eye. Like, there were so many little like charms and like beads that I could have used. I'm like, oh god, there's like an overwhelming amount that I don't know what to do and for what character specifically. You know, I told her and showed her Aizawa and she yelled so hard. What a mood. Do you know BFDI? Oh, I'm so bad with acronyms. Acronyms. What's the full name title? Blood Field Dance Floor I. It's an object show. Oh. Huh. I don't think I've heard of it. Wait, let me look it up. It's BFDI? Is there? Oh! Battle for Dream Island. Ah. Interesting. Why does this look like... No, I'm not thinking Happy Tree Friends. I'm thinking of the... There's something else that looks very similar to this that involved like a bunch of different shapes. I think his name was like Mr. Happy or something. Yeah! I was thinking of like Mr. Happy. I don't know how that like stayed in my mind. This is like the kind of thing that it's like locked away from my childhood, and it's like never to see the light of day after that certain point. But I guess it was Mr. Happy that I was thinking that's what it looks like. But part of me is like still thinking like, am I thinking of something else? I'm not like, I don't think it would be probably like Neopets or anything of that sort, but it was like of that kind of era. That's what this is reminding me of. But I guess it's like mostly, I think, Mr. Happy. Battle for Dream Island. Oh, okay. So many object shows, yeah. Huh. What's it about? It's interesting because it's like there's a mix between it looks like an indie made show, but then there are other like screenshots that make it look like it's on par with like Gumball. So it's a little hard to tell. I'm starving. Go eat! Go eat! Poor people are watching right now. Thank you. You battle for an island, a private island. Oh, the only island battle, it's not even really a battle that I'm thinking of, is Total Drama Island. That's what I'm thinking of. And that does not or I don't know. There's probably drama in between with all these shapes and objects. I'm low-key bedridden. Not really, but I'm tired. Is there any particular... well... If you've managed to find the strength, hopefully you'd be able to, like, get some food. I can only imagine it's probably gonna... it'd probably be, like, even more tiring to cook something, so hopefully you'll have something that you can just either heat up or just grab, or even just, like, a snack. That'd be, like, good. Because, like, nibbling on something is at the least, better than nothing. One of the ending videos are horrifying. Literally, they fought out. It's not... Is this like a kid show? Sorry, I don't know if it's like, is this like an adult show or a kid show? And I say kid show in the kind of way like there are like a handful of like very, very charming kid shows that I genuinely like watching. So like, well, I don't actively watch it, but I enjoyed looking at Bluey, and I very much for a good chunk of time was looking at like My Little Pony too. So is it a child show or is it like an adult show where it's kind of akin to what the frick was it called again? The horse one. Or Smiling Friends. I'm Xeiv, an amazing streamer, Xeiv. Owly. Bowman Horseman? Yes, that one and Smiling Friends. Bro, why you type your name? You're a fish. Why are you, like, what's the howling of like the long U? Ow, Xeiv. God, the nightmare. I'm thinking of like the specific like wolf furry art. You know the GIF when you like look it up on Discord, literally. OMG Smiling Friends. Bro, I heard from a friend it's like really good. I never got to like look at it, but I don't know, maybe one of the days. Yeah. I also heard like the horse one is also super good. However, I stick with my well, I say stick, but I haven't looked at the show in a good hot minute, but like I usually stick by like South Park as my dedicated like fan, not fan, adult cartoon. BoJack is good. I heard it's good. Doesn't it like like real life crisis type of like existential crisis type of like level of relatability with like the main character or something like that. Yes, South Park. Yeah, I love South Park. I should play. I should play that on stream, maybe, or maybe I don't know. It's like there's. Well, then again, I had a different friend. She played it, so it should be fine. My God, oh man, we are so not so in a new day and age, in a new era of the internet of like. Oh, the humor. Oh, the humor. It brings me back. It happened again. No. Yeah, but the main character low-key Himo. Yeah, MC is like super like bad. Yes. Bro. I think I heard. I'm just gonna be quiet right now. Aw. Yeah, I mean, I heard that at the least he works on himself. But that's interesting that he's not. That also might. I fear that of how I might enjoy the series if I ever come around to it. Me when I'm a reality TV show star and I deserve the world. Oh, is that what the dynamic is for him? You want me to talk? Well, yeah. I mean, I want everyone to talk. It's fun talking with y'all. Yeah. I'm very much enjoying the conversations more than doing work. It's hard to lock in when the conversations themselves feel so pressing to to reply to. I just fixed my Bakudeku bracelet by myself. Yippee! Hey, nice. Alright. So much cleaning. Alright. That's... There. Did I already do the shading on this? Kind of. Like a little bit, but... Ugh. Be right back, I'm gonna grab my Zawa plush, my Get Pillow keychain bracelet, and bag. Have fun! I'm back. I ran down the hallway because I want to hang out with you guys. Be sure you're careful. I'm so blank to anime now since I don't watch it anymore. No, bro, I felt that. What kind of what kind of animes do you normally look at? Out of curiosity. I go for like everybody and anyone else who's like lurking. And I'm back. Welcome back. I also jumped on the bed. Whenever I think about jumping on the bed, or not even really jumping on the bed, but it's like, you know, when you go to like a hotel or like I guess maybe like an Airbnb after a long trip and the first thing you do is plop onto the bed. Oh, that feels nice. I don't know. I watched what was on Netflix in like 2021. Ah, okay. Okay. Did you have any particular series that maybe like stuck out to you? From the top of your head. Top of your head, I'm mostly assuming that it'll be like the biggest impressions. if that's the first thing that you're remembering. Oh, I love Promise Neverland Season 1, bro. That's all you really need. I mean, granted, the last the last episode, where like that's where everything starts to deviate is like, man. No, the beginning of Promise Neverland was so fucking good. Like, it's such a shame for what happened to the anime. Like, I was looking for, I liked it because it had like the same kind of like mind game intensity as like Death Note. Did you watch Death Note? That should be available on Netflix, I would imagine. But that if you enjoyed that, then maybe Death Note might be up your alley. If we're thinking in regards to like kids outsmarting not their opponents per se, because I'm kind of thinking about Made in Abyss, and that very much is like we have kids as the main protagonist, but they're kind of going through some shit, so they do have to be resourceful. I tried watching it, but got busy and never continued. You should get into it. it's an OG classic that I never get tired for like whenever I visit it again. But I watched Death Note. Yeah, it's good. It's so good. Definitely worth like checking out again. And because it's an OG, it's like there's nothing like it. I genuinely don't really think there's anything else that's similar to Death Note in terms of like modern animes, because there's like obviously a lot of animes that are like reoccurring tropes. I think actually I feel like I've like talked about this with a different friend, but like the whole I don't look at anime anymore just because I'm very tired of the same tropes being repeated to me in like different formats. So I'm like very picky with the stuff that I do consume now. But when it becomes really refreshing whenever I look at like OG, like old animes, and it's like, oh, these are like the pioneers. Like this is like where all of these kind of tropes started, and this is where, you know, the actual original takes of that. So that would kind of be me with like tsunderes when it comes to Toradora, or like if you're looking at say like Naruto for for the outcast main loud protagonist who's bad at doing things in general in a shonen. Yeah. Um yeah, sorry. Attack on Titan, My Hero Academia, Haikyuu, and more. You are you're the excited mainstream, which is not a bad thing. I really enjoyed Haikyuu and I really enjoyed My Hero. I enjoyed Attack on Titan for the time that I did like stay on the series. My pillow's on the cold side. That sounds great. What stuff do you know? In what regard? Let's say Attack on Titan ending. Ooh, oh my god, I'm trying to. I think one of the songs that was like The Great Escape. I have like a good couple of songs I really liked from Attack on Titan. Let me see. Shinjeki no Kyojin openings. No, I don't. I mostly looked at like the first couple of seasons rather than the later ones. Though I do like some, I think maybe two of the songs of the later season. So I think like the rumbling was like really sick. And then I think there was like another one. I just don't remember the names. And then wait, hold on. What? Great Escape is, I think, Great Escape is like one of my favorite songs from that. For real, there is like so many regular tropes and it kind of brings less plot, but not all are, I guess. No, it's like I feel also, I don't know, I've gotten quite influenced from a different friend, and I have watched a good number of anime, I think, and it's like it gets to a certain point where I'm like, sure, get inspired. Nothing is necessarily original per se, but it's just, I've seen this before in other animes a lot of the time, and I'm like, it's like, what is new, you know? Which is why I love Dan. Dan is great. I will preach it. I will constantly preach it because of how fresh and unique it is, because the whole concept of a shonen protagonist being a girl, and on top of the fact that the mangaka did shoujo research, so they actually have like proper like connections and communication, which you don't fucking see in like any of the other shonens. It's like always like fighting with their fists. But because like the main character is a girl, and because the main boy, who quite literally is tossed around, where you think he's the main character, he's like he's like the Deku who never like improved, you know? Like you think he's the main character, but he's still the side, which is like so unique, you know? Which is why I really love it. Like when all my friends say like Dan was refreshing, they dead ass meant it. And it's really funny when you go in, like I went into it because I found out early on that the main character was intended to be a girl from the entire get-go, which obviously, but like the editor was like, no, you need to have a guy, and then they begrudgingly added in like the boy, and so it becomes so funny and prominent whenever the boy goes through shit. And I like to imagine that like it's the mangaka being extremely petty at the fact that like I couldn't just have a girl, like because of the stupid has like demands of the industry, like he has to have a boy to like make it to sell off the anime. But because I can't get rid of him, I'm just gonna make him miserable. So I like specifically remember one of the scenes where they were in the they were in Momo's house, and I think it was I forgot what his name is. God, I fucking hate how he looks. But like it was the otaku guy, and they all got transported because it was like the alien cubes at the time. No, yeah, it was the alien cubes that made up the house, and then they had like the power of imagination, literally, where they all each got transported into a specific section in the house that later turned into a mech, which in like full on like Power Ranger style. And literally all of them had like proper or I say proper, but like they all got transported in a pretty normal way, where it's like, oh, there's like the secret passageway where she falls and then she gets into like the mech room that controls like part of like the giant robot. But then like you have all of this of like somebody's getting slingshot, somebody's like being flung and like falling down the is like going through the hall or going down like into the basement, going up to the roof. And then you have freaking what the hell was his name? I love Dun Dun Dun, but I forgot his name. Dun, dun, dun. Main oh my god, she like refers to him as something else because Okarun. Yeah, Okarun. He literally goes to the fucking toilet, and it's like, bro, hello? He couldn't have gone into like his room in a normal way. It's like, it is quite literally the mangaka being like, fuck you. For no reason at all. And it's so fucking funny to me. Like, it's so funny. So when you have something as blatant as that feels very petty to your own character, that's just hilarious to me. And I've never seen that ever in any form of anime, and that's refreshing. But with the 900th like isekai, with the 900th harem, that's like the 900th like freaking like the kind of like shonen animes that reuse the exact same types of tropes, or like the same kind of like fan service, or it's just like, come on, give me something else, man, like please, you know. And again, Death Note, very unique of its time, very like, not even just of its time, it's like quite timeless, but like it's so unique, and it just has the only, like, I don't think that there's anything else that's similar in that kind of manner, or like even remotely of that level of like intelligence of a battle between characters. Maybe there might be something out there, but for like the mainstreams, like Death Note was like pretty high up there, and it's like I can't think of anything in like the more recent one. I'm trying to think, because one of the other pioneers of their time was literally Madoka Magica. Like there has never been any like dark magical girl genres, and then after that series blew up, there's like a whole shit ton of like other like dark magic type of like magical girl animes that kind of followed suit, right? So yeah, like shows and cartoons, games, and anime. I just like I'm listening to Akumo and a banana covered in chocolate. I keep pressing send when I ain't done. Yeah. I don't remember his name either. Wait, I love that episode. It's Gundam, bro. I liked all the other episodes, but anything that involves that freaking man question mark boy, like the otaku, is like oh god, I hate him. His existence pains me like a lot. Also, what the fuck do you mean that this man owes like 90 pairs of glasses? That shit is expensive. Like, how well off do you have to be to own that many fucking glasses? Also, how clumsy do you have to be to own that many glasses? Because you probably are falling on your face, which understandably is like, he looks the type. Let's be real. It's like lame as shit. He probably falls over while he's freaking stalking other people. Like, man, I don't like him. I don't like him at all. Not one bit. Choco banana is yummy. Is that supposed to be like is that like actual food, or is that like a series. Because I know that there was, what the heck was the anime called? Banana Fish. That's the one I was thinking of. They have Banana Fish as an actual series. So I don't know if the Banana Chocolate is one too. I never watched Banana Fish though. But I did hear that there was like AI dubbing, which is like really fucking stupid because apparently there's already a dub for it. So that's unfortunate. Back again, welcome back. Very, very belated welcome back. We were talking about anime. Not gonna lie, I got lost in the plot of Death Note. Like I kind of didn't understand what was happening part of the time. It may have also been because I was in class and my brightness was at 0%. That might be the case. I mean, like, if you were, and also, like, were you watching the dub or were you watching the sub? The dub is one of the very, very few that I live and die by as being supreme. But understandable. Like they do go back and forth, but when you see like some of the graphics, it does add a little bit more potential context. I don't know why I'm like thinking about the freaking meme. It's not even meme, it's like the actual clips of the show, but it's like so fucking meme when you think about it. It's like like so one of the clips was literally they were sitting in the cafe and then somebody removed the internal monologuing that like Light was doing. So it's like long periods of silence and then like replies from like Light to L, and it's so funny. But then there's another one where they were doing like the whole tennis match and it was just a full on silence of like occasional hitting of like the tennis ball and then maybe like hearing them talk afterwards. It's so fucking funny. Like, oh my god, anime monologue. Oh, it's so ridiculous. And I say this as somebody who really who indulges in a lot of like sports anime too. But yeah, it's been a while, but yeah, one of these days I'm gonna like revisit like Death Note. I revisited it like not that long ago, but it's been long enough where I like have to go back again because it's just by memory it's just not there. But I tend, like, it's funny because whenever I try to revisit old animes that, like, I already know what happens. Granted, again, like, these are, like, old animes that I was, like, watching in, like, high school. So I don't think I was able to, like, fully capture the quality, or not the quality, the plot in the same manner that I would as, like, an adult. But, yeah, God, what was I saying? I like looked at my thing and I'm like, oh man, I literally have not done anything in these last 2 hours. I was just busy yapping. That's such a shame. I need to do something. My brain went into like I want to get better at like talking, or like I should practice that, and then simultaneously immediately forget what the fuck I was talking about. Oops. Sheesh. Oh god, I know I was talking about like Death Note, but what the fuck was I specifically gonna try going back on? True, real. Oh my god, it's so bad, man. Like I want to, but like simultaneously like an attention span just kind of really ain't there. Banana covered in chocolate is a food. Oh, okay, that sounds really good though. We don't have bananas, but we use them for banana bread. I was planning on eating some earlier, but I might get some after stream. But is that a series? It's a food. Love, bro. Sub. Bro, I'm telling you, look, there are names of like animes that involve food. Banana Fishes just happens to be one of them that is not a really good combination of food items, but you know. Hold on. With food. as a title. Let's see. I'm trying to think. No. Ah, fuck. I'm trying to see if there are like other animes that have like food titles, but I'm getting like, here are some food related animes, or like animes involving cooking. I'm like, no, that's not what I want. I'm looking for, oh man. Let's see. Anime titles that anime titles that are named after food. Maybe okay. Ooh, okay. Citrus. That is also one of the that's one of them. Let's see. Honey and Clover, Peach Girl, Orange. Oh, Sugar Rune, right? I forgot about that. Sugar Rune is also one of them. Apparently there's an OVA named Pasta. But yeah, those are like the main ones I'm thinking of. I have physics paper due tomorrow. Like, I have 30 questions left. Good luck. Good luck. It's 9:11 right now. It is, I guess I'm like an hour after you. Huh. Now it's 9:12. Okay. I can get something in, that would be great. I'm 10:12. Same time zone. Let's go. God, this is all I just need to do. Just a little bit of work. Just like something. Made me feel like I'm being slightly more productive. Just something today. My cat just called me, y'all. Oh, what kind of cat do you have? I then like suddenly remembered a post I saw where it's like, oh, what breed of dog do you have? It's just like, oh, Siamese, oh, a golden retriever, oh, a husky, and then it's like, oh, what kind of breed of cat? Orange, black, I don't know. It's like, The difference. That's so funny to think about. And honestly, what a mood, though. Orange. She's a tabby. Aww. That's cute. I do not have pets, but Lord. Whenever I see friends or when I hear the struggle of like like you're laying down and then you want to get up and then you realize your cat's on you, but like because they're on you, you can't actually move, and then like your body goes numb. It's like, oh no, oh, I'm gonna die here. I can't get up. My boyfriend just got a kitten the other day who's orange. Aww. Do they act orange? What are we talking about? We're talking about cats. The way that somebody described their orange cat as like a Cheeto menace is so funny to me. Maybe not that one. I saw randomly. Oh, this is your guys' reminder for hydration. I say as I also need it because my throat is a little bit parched. Hello. Oh my god, my stream is not like... Is my stream just like cutting in and out? Not really. Okay, so it's not my end. Luckily. I just hope. I finished the chocolate banana. Whoa. Oh, man. That honestly sounds like such a great, like, combination. I had, like, a chocolate banana crepe. I had a crepe for, like, the first time in Japan. And it was chocolate banana flavored. My friend was like asking me to get, I think, a different flavor. And I was like, I'm gonna go for the other one. And she cussed me out. Affectionate. Cussed me out. But yeah. Like, man, it was okay. We were spending a really, really, really long time trying to freaking find this place. Like, oh my god, it sucks ass that COVID is a thing, and they essentially never updated the map. And like, you know how there's a lot of like places that basically went out of business because of COVID. they apparently did that too in Japan. So the layout looks very different, and we had to wander around for probably a good 15 minutes trying to find this freaking dessert place. Only to find out that it is in an area that the map is not showing at all. So that was very upsetting. Was the crepe worth it? Not really. I mean, it was fine, but like, looking for it for that long was just not really fun. Would I go there again at better circumstances? I would try something else. It sounds so awful though, having to find it for some find it for so much. Damn, that sucks. Bro, I got more lost trying to freaking and more frustrated finding that stupid crepe place than I was getting lost in Shibuya. And we didn't even get that lost. It was funny. We were trying to find a bookstore, and the bookstore didn't even have the thing that I wanted, but like it was for a bookstore, and it wasn't even as long. Nor was it like inside the station. Freaking thank God, somehow we managed to get out. Because I had my other friend. She told me that when she went to Shibuya, she was actually kind of getting claustrophobic, and she was just like, if I don't see Sky right now, I'm gonna freaking pass out. My brain shut off after she told me that, so I don't actually fully remember if she did pass out or not. I don't think she did, but she very much was not having the time of her life. I didn't get to that, and especially not for a crepe. That would actually really fucking suck if I was trying to find a crepe and an exit, but that was not the case. But it was very much, the crepe was underground. But it was like with a whole bunch of different like stores, which were super, super cute, but my feet were killing me, so I wasn't even able to really explore. Plus, a lot of places were mostly bakeries, and they also had a lot of nuts. And I'm allergic to peanuts, and by association, nuts make me very uncomfortable. Because it's like, you know, it's hand in hand. But yeah. The crepe mid, probably like 4. Like, it's not the worst thing, but I think the experience like made it worse. But like, it's probably like something better. Unfortunately, we came across a different crepe place that my friend got her own crepe at. She was fine getting it because she's not allergic to peanuts and nuts, and they literally had a promotion for peanuts. And guess what they had? You're right, pistachio. No, they had peanuts, but they also had like Snoopy and all that, and it was like so sad because they had like little bears at the top of like the crepes as like a different item on the menu, and I'm like, oh, I would have loved to have that. That's like Instagram worthy, but I can't because their promotion right now is peanuts. So yeah, quite limiting, unfortunately, but let's see. Period. Was it good? Now you can really type better and quicker. It's really good. Yay! Nutella banana is so good. Oh, it's this Nutella. I've never had Nutella. I could actually eat it, but like I fear. I'm sad right now. Nutella is so good. It'd be such a big have such a big obsession with it. My god, bro. I can't have Nutella, but I can melt chocolate, and that's like the next best thing that I'll have. I'll just melt like normal chocolate or like arrows or something. I have a reason. Last month. Why you sad, Diva? Oh no, the claustrophobia is valid though. Yeah. Because I lost my Bakudeku bracelet. I just fixed. Like, I just fixed it. I mean, it's like, if you're at home, then you should be able to like find it somewhere. It just really suck if that were to happen. Like, if you were outside, then it's like, oh, that's probably gone. I say that because I've actually lost like actual like merchandise out in the public, which is why it's like I want to get like an Ita bag so I can protect my my Kachan merch so it doesn't fall off. I have almost lost like one of my keychains for lads, and I got really sad that I ended up going back to like the local artist and buying another one, and then I found out that the freaking keychain fell in my friend's car somehow, and was like, what the fuck? This was here the whole time. And she was like, oh, I didn't even look in that side of the seat. She's usually driving. So that's crazy. Peanut allergy, yeah. Peanut allergy. Gross. It's sad. And that's so sad. Manifesting you here, you lose your fear to trying to tell a twin. Maybe one day. I have eaten nuts in the past before, and it's funny because like when I say this, it's this was when I was none the wiser. So I as a kid was a very good angelic child, and I would sit in front of the fridge with the freaking door open. Probably not, but like I don't really remember. I just remember sitting in front of the fridge and then eating directly from the tub. And my parents would get specifically the chocolate vanilla ice cream. And then it had like a mix between chocolate chips and like actual nut pieces. And while I'm eating the ice cream, I would enjoy the feeling of like the chocolate chips just melting in my mouth. And then I would get upset whenever the chocolate chip chunks would not melt. And I would basically be deluding myself into thinking, oh, it's maybe it's just frozen. It would be sucking on it, and the thing would not melt. It was quite literally just the nut pieces, and I would be like, bleh. This does not spark joy. This does not spark happiness. Like, and I would either spit it out or accidentally swallow. And whenever I did swallow, nothing actually happened, but I just turned all the more sadder because it wasn't chocolate. So, technically speaking, I can have that. I had like macarons, and those have almond flour. And I've also had like butter chicken, and that actually has cashews. However, knowing full well of anything that has nuts just in general, that really, really makes me paranoid. Even though I have had history in the past where I can't eat it, and I've had like the allergy test where I can have nuts, but it's just the constant association that like makes me absolutely freaking terrified. And it's like when you hear the stories about, when you go into anaphylactic shock, that shit's so scary, man. Like, come on. Like, why life gotta do that to the body, Like, I couldn't have been, like, the allergy couldn't have been less severe in the same way as, like, as a lactose intolerant. It couldn't be, like, a peanut intolerance to that kind of degree of like you can eat it but you're just gonna get the runs later on, but like, hey, you can fight it off. Like, you can still have it, you're just gonna die later in the toilet. But no, you actually are like on the verge of dying for some people, which is very, 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 very scary. So and I don't like going to the hospital, and I don't like pain, so I would sooner rather literally eat things that are guaranteed to not have cross-contamination or peanuts or nuts in general, because they make me feel safe. Which is why, God bless Japan, they are a country of soybean. They are not a country of peanuts, with some exceptions, but like they generally are not a country of peanuts, which makes me so happy, so happy. I just fixed it. Yay! Okay, so my house. I have a joke, a catch-on joke. Want to hear it, Estiva? All right, let's hear my Bakugo joke. What is Bakugo's favorite toy? What's his favorite toy? Only exit. Baku Maldon. I also don't think I understand the joke, but I give you thumbs up for the effort. I don't understand the joke personally because I never really watched My Hero, but I know you cracked a hilarious joke. You go to it. Peace sign. I do like double peace sign with you. I'll be leaving soon at 9:30 and 9:45. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Twin. You're so loud. I'd be scared personally. Yeah, I'm leaving soon. Oh, bye early. Oh, okay, Twin, you got time. If they left by the time I read that, very, very late goodbye. Oh. But... lively, that one. Oh, fuck, I didn't get to... I actually guess I didn't get to say thank you for dropping by, but... if they come on, I'll hopefully be able to say it. Nah. Do you go live daily? It's not like daily. I do go live. I have been going live a little bit more often now. But admittedly, I haven't gone live in like a good couple of days, just because a good number of stuff has kind of popped up, which made it a little bit hard for me to go live. But I am wanting to... I'm trying to stream more often. So it's still pretty spontaneous, and I'm not like the most consistent, but it's a lot better than before. Because like the other times when I used to stream, like I would stream for like full endurance streams for like 6 hours plus, and then I would die for like 6 months. And then I would come back at the stream for maybe like 4 hours and then die again for another 9 months. So I'm a little bit more live more consistently, but yeah, I'm still trying. But definitely there's a specific energy I want to be able to bring to stream. And it's not necessarily my job in comparison to the corpos. So I am still trying to get my footing in getting used to streaming. Period. Just don't like stress yourself and stuff. Oh my god. Oh, thank you. No, it's really fun to be able to, and I really enjoy being able to talk to you guys, and it's all again, it's all the more of like, my brain is like my brain is shutting off, but I'm genuinely smiling right now. It's like it really means a lot to hear for people who have been like a fan of my art, like who have followed me for long periods of time, or even just like recent, if they come across and like my stuff. So genuinely thank you. I'm not the best content creator, but what the stuff that I try to do, mostly I guess with my clients at the moment, but like for anything that I get my hands on, I'd like to do my absolute best. When I say I can't help but do my absolute best. And that also includes with like projects that haven't seen the light of day because I'm being very perfectionistic about it. So those are still cooking, but it takes a long time because there's certain things that I want to do that are a little too ambitious for just one person alone. But I subscribed today, but I remember you from like 2019. That is crazy. Oh my god. Thank you for the sub. But like, oh my god, yeah. Thank you, really. I'm happy to be able to talk with you. I hope I'm not distracting you too much also, because you said you had like a paper or something due, or like you said you had like 30 questions. I'm curious about what it is, but I also don't want to distract you too much if you're working as well. I think it was on Insta though, and I saw a reel and I got reminded of like your channel and like some others. Oh my god. Oh my god, I fucking hate physics. You got this. You totally got this. I fully believe. Bro. Like anyone and everyone else is just like, Y'all amazing in my eyes. I have an art degree. If you're trying to do like literally anything else, it's like actual life skills you can bring to the table. You can actually bring to the function. You got this though. I cheer you on and I fully believe. I'm gonna be so fearful. I also got an art degree. Donut at me, Lincoln arms. They like spin. We don't have like a full circle, but like just think of like the gif with like the monkeys, but like with just two people. Professor Xeiv. Red Cocoa. Welcome. Bro. I will post. I'll make attempted teaching videos. And I say attempted because I'm not I don't see myself as the most professional. I do not know exactly how qualified, but I will do my absolute best. Unfortunately, that also applies for trying to get takes that I think are acceptable for video content, because I am quite particular with my own voice, so I need it to be I need to be okay with it, and I'm usually struggling with that. Okay, like an art degree is crazy because it's hella stressful in my opinion, bro. Honestly speaking, I have been considering going back into school. Because I did graduate, but it's like the art market right now is really not it. Like it's so not it. Yeah, I was looking into maybe getting psychology. Because like if I had to really think about anything else that like really interests me, like psychology genuinely is probably the only thing that can retain my attention. Because it's fascinating. And I also think that like we are kind of in a day and age where psychologists or like therapists are quite on the rise in terms of like necessity for people to function, or adults specifically, because we're becoming very, very self-aware of like a lot of shitty things in the world in comparison to, you know, our parents, where they were all kind of in a survival mode, and so it's like a lot of repressive, like emotional, you know, negligence. Maybe that's just the Asian genes I'm thinking of, but it's a bit more common than not, where you have like a lot of parents being like shaming you for having emotions in general, right? And it's fascinating for me to think about like psychology, just because it's life. It's dealing with people. It's dealing with a whole bunch of like how like it's interesting for like how you react to things in general. So it's like those personality tests where you're learning more about yourself. It's always been fun for me. So like if I had to go back into school, in addition to having an art degree, I probably would want to like go into like psychology or... But it's interesting. I don't know, man. For real, those are fun, right? But like when I was younger, you know, there were like specific there was you had those specific websites, and even for like Facebook, they had all those quizzes that you would just take for fun. It's like, oh, what bread are you? Like, are you a bagel? Are you like a panini? Are you a flatbread? Or are you like white bread, you know? or other stuff like, oh, what I don't know, like what freaking celebrity would date you or some shit, like it's like stupid shit like that, you know? But then you had like other stuff. You're like, oh, what color are you? And then they would like basically be like, oh, you got like the green color. Like you're very down to earth type of like personality. You probably like money, maybe, or like you like vegetables or something like that. So like brain rot kind of stuff, or like for a little fun, is always fun for that as well. What color are you? What cell are you? Yeah, I'm back. I got more. Welcome back. How long was I gone? I have 15 minutes. I didn't. Unfortunately, chat does not retain the time for like how long people have gone for, but a chunkable bit is what I will say. Bruh. Oh my god. When I realized it's been a really long time since I've done like a specific kind of rendering style, like this kind where it's not like fully experimental. I kind of forget exactly how clean it always turns out. Like, damn, I used to render like this. I'm horrible with time. Yeah, no, I'm same. Time management go brr. Are you leaving soon at 9:55? It's 9:40. Nah. Oh. I am happy that you get to stay for as long as you can. If you do have to don't push too much if you do have to leave. I know I for sure kind of do that with a lot of things. Oh man, how do I render again? Ugh. What time does the live end? I think I might probably wrap things up at like at 11. I do wrap things up. I haven't really done anything, but I do have some friends that are kind of like waiting on me. They said I could take my time, but I feel a little bit bad if I have to make them wait a little too long, but I did not really do much today, unfortunately, but at least I'm mildly working. I feel happy coming back because it's been a little hot minute since I streamed. So at the least getting some bearings into streaming is still something, which I still take as a win. I was starting to like think about being anxious about streaming again. I'm like, oh no, it's been like what, like a good couple of days. Am I gonna go back into fearing like and fearing pressing the live? But I'm still I'm a lot more consistent than before, so it's hasn't really settled in, so it's still fine. Oh no, maybe in like 67 minutes. What? 67? I'm sorry. You should be sorry. How dare you bring that number into my chat? No, it's like 10:45. I think probably give it like 15, maybe 15 more minutes. God, I could, yeah, I would stream for longer, but hopefully I'll have that energy for tomorrow. I was really I really wanted to like work on like more personal stuff. I'm like, no, I need to be productive. Ugh. So it's okay too, we got those days. You guys are so sweet. We'll always be here for you. Thank you. When do you stream again? So I don't have a schedule. I'm quite spontaneous in a nice way to put it, when it comes to streaming. But I'm pretty sure like if you're following, they're like, you're probably gonna get like a notification if you go on the subscribers tab. I usually stream around 7 o'clock. I just don't know time zones. It is EST, I think. So, but it's basically gonna start around this exact same time as like today. Ideally maybe an hour earlier, because like 8 is still kind of pushing it. Like I kind of prefer not to start at 8 if I could help it. But I don't stream earlier than that because there's something wrong with me. But yeah. I'm leaving soon. It's like 9:46 now. Thank you guys too. Of course it is. I passed out. Oh, welcome back, Skylar. I have school at 8 o'clock. Oh God, I don't miss that. I'm pretty sure you're 7 p.m. EST. Okay, thank you. Donut has me. I end at 3 something p.m. Damn. Oh. Huh. God, oh, that reminds me of like my elementary school. Those were basically the times that like my school started and ended. Damn. I don't miss that because I would be like waking up at like 4 no, not 4, but like 5 in the morning to be able to get ready, and then I would have to like leave at like 7 o'clock. If I like leave at 7:30, I'm guaranteed to be late for school. Yes, EST. Oh. What school did you go to? A school. I can't like disclose fully, as that would be doxing myself, but I apologize. But A school. Yeah, no. Elementary school, like, a really long time ago at this point. What's it called? I meant... That's still doxing. Internet safety. describing any more than just it is elementary school and high school is like still too much. Yeah, exactly why I don't ask people. Yeah. Safety. And proceeds to ask. I didn't want to say it, but... No doxing. Yeah. I would also like for you guys not to throw out your personal information out there either. I did write it in... I wrote it down in description for... I actually set like a good chunk of rules. I felt like I should have at least a couple because I am streaming a little bit more and I do have the occasional people that slightly break that. Nothing too crazy. But yeah. I have 4 minutes. 3 minutes, guys. Damn, this countdown? Crazy. I'm Xeiv. Bye, everyone. Thank you for coming by, dropping by. You have good day or evening, afternoon time zone. I wish everyone a good live. Thank you. Feeling like the ball dropped again. Bye, everyone. See you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. That'd be crazy if I woke up at a.m. It's 9:52. I'm lucky it's 7 p.m. I guess it technically would be like... What? You're 1 hour before me, so that would probably be like 6 for you, for your time zone. But yeah, as long as you're subscribed, and if you just go on like the sub tab, or I don't know if there's like a bell or something that you can get like notified for whenever I do stream. It'll be there. Or if you like follow at least my Twitter, I tend to tweet out also for when I go live. So alright, bye besties. Bye. I love waking up at 5:30 so I can reward myself with my heated blanket after finish getting ready. Oh, that sounds so comfy, bro. Nothing really beats of like, especially because of how cold it is now. Like you go out in the cold and then you come back, you get yourself all cozy, ready, and then you get you get into bed and then you're just like in absolute warmth. It's such a nice feeling. But I also hate it because obviously because I'm sleepy. Bye! Oh my god, bro. If I could bring back the futon from Japan, I deadass would. It's so comfy. And I can only imagine like how much more comfier like a kotatsu is. It's insane. Insane, I tell you. Is that like the tent thing, the table thing? Yeah, it's the tent thing. The table thing. Whoops. Yeah, it's the table thing. It's the table with the blanket on top of it. That looks so comfy. Oh. Okay, hair details. I see you, bro. If we're talking about hair, like, oh my god. I was working on a different I was working on a different fan art. And I talked about this in, I think, my previous live, that while I was drawing the hair, I was reminded of how much I got influenced by shoujo manga in the way that they draw hair. Because it's like usually when I draw hair, it is very ribbony in nature because it's super fun. But there are occasionally at times where I'll like do like individual kind of hair strands, and it would look really really detailed. I spend more time on hair than I ever do with eyes. A little bit sad about that, but it looks super satisfying to me. And I remembered how much shoujo manga has influenced me, that like when I was drawing it again, it was like, oh man. I'm like, man, I don't feel like I draw the hair in that kind of way too often, especially now because I'm like slightly mixing it up with more simplistic stylized like hair. I can show you for this one. So the hairstyle for this is, for Gale, is like fan art. But yeah, the hairstyle, I tried really freaking hard to make it look nice. But we take away the stuff. Yeah, this kind of hairstyle, this detail, oh, it's so nice to draw. It's majestic, the length. Yeah, I still personally, my favorite hairstyle was for like his OG like design. But I really tried to work with it in the way that it was his 2.0 did. But yeah, drawing this kind of hair is really fun. I don't do that often, but oh, it's nice when you succeeded. Thank you. Yeah, the little like detail of strands just reminds me so much of like shoujo, that I'm like, ah, man, I really do enjoy drawing hair quite a bit. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass to like color right, but I think I have more trouble with like I have significantly more trouble with the clothes than I do with hair, but that's fine. One of these days I'll get better at drawing clothes. Like, I'm not that bad at it per se, but it is quite literally I could be doing it significantly more easier. Like, there's a level of detail that I want to do, but I just I don't have that ability. So it's a little bit of a struggle when I have to keep trying over and over again instead of getting it right the first time, which kind of sucks. But okay, how do I want to do this? Trying to think about colors. How do I work with you? How do I do shading again? Not gonna lie, the hair in drawings are super prominent in the way it's eye-catching. Your hair in drawings. Like, everything is obviously, but the hair stands out the most, in my opinion. Ah, that's so interesting. I think you're the first person who's ever told me that. I feel really happy because, like, aside from, because most people tell me that, like, by coloring style is usually the thing that, like, really sticks out. I mean, that, like, apparently my art style in general, but, I think this genuinely is the first time somebody's, like, pointed out, like, hair specifically, and that kind of, that makes me really happy, not gonna lie, because I think hair is quite literally the one thing I'm really happy with how it turns out, and I probably have, like, the most fun next to, you know, next to rendering out colors in general. I think it's the swirliness and the colors. Yeah, the colors are too for but the hair is, like, super significant. Ah, that makes me happy to hear. You have no idea. Aw, glad twin. Bro, hair is fun. Like, I don't know, like, the way that you can draw it is super fun. I've been able to really think or I've been able to, like, think about it, like, time to time, but I don't think I've had, like, a full-on dive into, like, appreciation for exactly how fun it actually is to me. Okay, I don't know how to color this. Oh my god, how do I do this lighting? Oh, and she's furry. She's, like, half furry, so I'm like, I genuinely want to draw more furry. Like, it's like, I need to be good at everything. I would say no, but genuinely, the flexibility of doing multiple different themes without any problems is so nice. And I was never good at doing fur, particularly, and I want to get better at it. Also in hopes that maybe I'll get clients one day. That'd be blessed. The ambition is real. Nah, for real. Like, I can appreciate furry art. Like, there's literally, I can't... like, absolutely no fucking shame. Aside from, like, if you're really, if you're weird with it, but, there's no fucking shame for the furry art stuff, because there's so much, like, good artists that genuinely I am amazed, and also I respect with the fact of, like, how well, like, the people who commission furry art are not only support, but it's just that, like, how they're extremely respectful for the art itself, that they're willing to dish out that much. Granted, again, like, I found out that these kinds of people are the ones kind of holding civilization up. They are the ones that have, like, NASA level money, or, like, cancer research level money, and it's like, Jesus Christ. Like they're the ones making the difference. I'm like, who am I to yuck their yum, you know? Unless it's like, unless they're into like diaper fetish, to which I will yuck that yum specifically. They say don't knock it till you try it, but some things you probably should knock. What did I walk into? No! Hi, Lodging Newt. Welcome. We were talking about furries. And I was saying that, like, the people who commission furry art are the people who are making a difference in the world, and that I shouldn't be shaming them for their interests, as somebody who also enjoys looking at furry art as well. However, there are just certain things that I will shame other people for. Yuck their yum. Yeah! Bro, don't yuck their yum. Only the diaper people. Yuck them. Oh, how do I want to do this? Oh, okay. Definitely there's things that just feel icky, bro. Yeah. Look, okay, so this is YouTuber, and it's like it's like this is like the kind of format that's a product of its time, like a quite literally a relic of like OG YouTube. And he had like this this one video that talked about dating websites specifically, right? And in the dating websites, he goes on to talk about, like, you know, you got all your general like basic bitch type of like websites. You got like Christian Mingle, like you get that's like the only thing that I can think of. Like I'm trying to think about the other ones. Not Tinder, but it's like specifically like these dating websites. Like freaking Tinder is a booty call app. But you have OkCupid. That's one of the ones he listed, and like there's a whole bunch of different ones. But then he goes into like the slightly more nicher ones. There's like farmersonly.com, and then that would be for like farmers looking for other farmers. And then you had other people that were like looking into specific book. It's like not like a book club specifically, but it's like for a specific book title. I think for the dating website. And then he goes into like, yeah, like you think there would be like all these like super like niche ones that would be weird. It's like, no. Like then you had like a different one that's like, oh, the people who for sailors. It's like, it was like really funny. I think about like the way that one of the girls like talked about in one of the ads. And she's like, why date a boy with a car when you can have a man with a boat? It's like, it's so fucking funny. Like, holy shit. But like, yeah, no, and then he's like, yo, all these websites are so normal until I came across like this very specific one. And then he had to put like a disclaimer. He actually like broke character and had to disclaim in the video. He's like, this genuinely ruined my mood. I'm so like, when I tell you, please never visit this website. like I am saving you. But essentially the websites were specifically for people who were into diapers, and they uh this is where I actually no, I think I learned about crinkling in a different, and I think in an interhistorian video, but it very much had like the typical like dating profile of on those websites that he reviewed. I didn't go on this myself, but like he reviewed it. Basically had like the, oh, what are your interests, and then one of the questions like, do you like it when your diaper is, I don't remember the full thing, but it was like so fucking terrible. Like I think of, when I think about that, it's like, oh, there are people out there. There are people out there. So yeah, I think it's like, do you like it when your diaper crinkles or something of that sort? So it's like go hand in hand with like the crinkling, which if you don't know, you have been blessed by ignorance, because it's quite terrible and quite gross. So yeah, there are very specific things that I will shame people for. And that is one of them. Oh my G, I've seen ads for that farmer one. That's so fucking so funny. Yeah. Oh, I should revisit that video. It was so funny. I don't even like it when I'm wearing a pad. How can people be aroused when wearing a diaper? Oh my god, speaking. There's this particular artist on Twitter. It was so funny. Hold on, let me see if I could like find it and then just send it on here, because it was so fucking funny and so fucking specific. That it's so like not vulgar, because there's truth behind the image, but it's so it's so unpleasant and ugly of like it's the equivalent of like when you looking at a SpongeBob like impact frame, or like one of those frames where he's like overly grotesque and like detailed. It's kind of drawn in that kind of manner, but it's also like a relatable thing. I said this to like girlies, like female friends. Lord knows if I even send this to a guy, they'd be like, what the fuck am I looking at? No, hold on, let me see if I can. It was so fucking funny. I don't remember the artist. The artist like specifically does a lot of like not grotesque art pieces. There was like this one where they were just like carrying a tray of food, but then they need to get through like into the other room, but the door was like closed, and so what they did, like they had a close-up of their feet, and it was like a really detailed close-up of their feet, and essentially used it to turn the doorknob. But it was such a specific like borderline like foot fetish level of like detail. And she draws shit like that it's like I get it. I would do the exact same thing, but I don't. I would do it to make my friends uncomfortable. Oh my god, here. Wait. It was so fucking funny reading the comment section because quite literally it's like you had like other girls in the comments section being like, what is it, walking around sounding like I have a bag of chips up my ass. It's like, it was so funny. Then there was like another tweet of like an image that's either from like not TikTok. Fuck. Nobody uses Snapchat anymore, but it's like I think a Snapchat looking like screenshot. And then there was like a girl that said like one time I had a nightmare when I was at the club with my period, and then the music stopped right when I started twerking, and everyone heard my pad crinkling. That was terrible. It was so funny. Oh my god. It was hilarious. But yeah. Anyway, the diaper fetish is something I will yuck at. There are many, many wonders in the world, and that is definitely something that I will not dig into said wonder. Yeah. I still don't know what I want to do for the... I have a vague idea. Oh my god, sorry. Yawn. Like... This is not the kind of coloring that I want, but we ball for now. Fuck, I should probably like look up specific Oh, I need to look up the anatomy for the arm so I can color it properly. But little bit of this, a little bit of that. I don't know if I like that, but we shall see. I literally didn't really get that much work done, but I do need to finish this eventually. Oh shit, it's already like 11:20. Okay. Well, I said I was gonna like end stream like 20 minutes ago, but got into into the into the whole yap at the very end. Okay, well, I will be ending it off here. I need to get used to being able to greet off properly, regardless of how many people are lurking, how many people are here. But I need to save. I didn't save. Whoops. Not me telling everybody else. I'm trying to mention, but for those that are in the stream, lurking, or maybe VOD question mark, as a reminder to save. Yeah, hydrate, and also de-shrimp. Big thank you for dropping by and seeing me, hanging out for a little bit. Y'all have good day, good evening, good afternoon, good time zone. Bye bye, have a good night. Yeah, you too. Y'all great. remember to take care. Good night. Bye-bye. One day I'll have an ending stream, but that day is not today. Bye.